Hi, I think I tried to make a recording just now, but I forgot to press the button. Today is the 17th of March, internationally well known for the Irish and those in the Irish diaspora as St. Patrick's Day. And that's probably one of the most significant, if not the most significant day in the Irish calendar. It also translates itself into my life and my heritage because we're also oodles of Irish on both sides actually. But my mum was born on this day in 1936 and she was named Patricia as a first name. She actually was known by her second name because she preferred it Josephine or Jo. On this day in 1936, 17th of March. So she would have turned 89 were she still with us. She isn't, but she still really is because I dreamt about her last night. And we were living together still. It was many years ago, but my mother was organising a party. And I was being a little shit, as I was sometimes towards my mum. Sorry, mum. As a younger person. And I didn't want to come to the party. I was a bit of a killjoy. I thought church people were going to be there, and I found them boring. But amongst the would-be church goers who attended were actually Anglo-Indians, which is also the other part of our heritage, or one of the others. So somewhere up there, that's what Mum's working towards, and maybe it's a reflection of my own energies, actually, that I actually have to come to the party. So see you there, Mum. So the poem that I had to share, marimba going off there, is called Aroma Elixir. My mother's favourite perfume was Aromatics Elixir, and I really wish I had some more of it, but I sprayed myself silly with it when I was in Kolkata just to have her close. So let me read it to you. There are different references excuse me, to music and also to physics and time and things like that, and that's really emerging in my collection that I'm working on called Loop Vertigo. So the poem is called Aroma Elixir. Entropy is infinity. Let's meet there, perhaps in a bar at the edge of the universe. We can hover, enjoy the view, life's time scrolling on a pianola, the music of the spheres. I'll lean forward, quite literally now, while you utter words in code. I never thought I'd come to this. Let's stay here, Immortals Week, admiring Kali's creation. Call and response, a ghost night. So that's in honour of Mum. We can actually cross thresholds into infinity. So this is from a collection that I'm working on called Loop Vertigo, and a lot of it has to do with space, time, with family physics, as I call it, the physics of family, and how our lives are shaped by different forces. It also takes in questions of embodiment and obviously intergenerational trauma. So this is part of what I've tried to do at the edges of my life with all the responsibilities that currently pursue me. But poetry is a real passion, and giving it voice is really important to me. Maybe even finding a publisher for the sequences of poems from an earlier book that I never did anything with called Evictions, as well as poems from this new collection. It's time for me to get published and get out there. I did in the 90s. I published like 10, 11 poems over about 10 or 15 years. But I think that my voice has matured. Some other writing as well is in the form of short stories and a short novel that's called Missing Persons, and I'm trying to get them out there as well. So stay tuned, because I really believe in the power of narrative, shaping how we think and how we look at our lives, and moving things, moving what seems to be fixed. That's what it's all about. So happy birthday, Mum. And all my best to everyone on St. Patrick's Day.